What's up? What's new, YouTube? TV Black Santa back with another video. So we did it. We finally did it. We're at 100 subscribers. Well, we're past that point at time of recording, but we finally did it. And like, I'm so excited for some reason I don't know how to put my words. I don't know how to put my. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. I just don't know how to put it into words for how happy I am and how thankful I am for having all of you who watch this and just, stay tuned. But here's the thing. We have a lot of things to do today in this video. In this said video. So, first, before we kick this off, if you're new here, turn that great thumbs up button blue, hit that red sub button, ring the bell, and also welcome to the sub squad. That's what I've been missing these past few days. But today's video, we're gonna be doing a Q&A, few shoutouts, and we're gonna showcase my new outro. So before we start this off, cue the trying to be great meme.
They try to be great, they try to be great. She wanna be guilty, that bitch is a money. I'm a cut his heart. I'm a someone don't get ready, but I get cutty. Yes, but don't like it, cutty. Push up and get this luck for me. I be throwing shit.
Alright, and we're back. We have the questions here. They will be posted. Well, my left, your right, whatever. This is going to be posted on the screen anyways. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Also, small disclaimer, these questions are going to be anonymous because, I kind of lost track, writing these down because so many came in and I was like, bro, I'm overwhelmed. And some of these questions were for, a long time ago, but, I forgot who sent these questions in. So, if you asked this type of question, please comment down below. Alright, question 1. P5 or Xbox Series X? Xbox One Series X. I'm a P4 person. I've been PlayStation for majority of my life. I had 5 PlayStation 2s that I for some reason broke somehow. I don't remember. And I've only had 2 Xbox 360s. I've had 1 Kinect, but I didn't really like it as much because there wasn't really many games that I was familiar with, and if anything, all the games I played were games that you could also play on PlayStation, so that's why I'm a PlayStation boy, and I plan on getting that P5 in the future. Question 2. Want to play Spider-Man? Of course. But, the thing is, what Spider-Man? Spider-Man Miles Morales, or the OG Spider-Man P4? Because I'm down to play either or. My thoughts on Black Lives Matter? I mean, of course. What do you think? Are you black? What are you, colorblind? My thoughts on Peaches. Ugh. Honestly, I really don't like her. No offense to the Peaches fans out there. I just don't like what she does. Cause I came to find out that she does all of this for clout. She relies on shock factor and everything. It's just no, it's not my thing. It's not my cup of tea. And if anything, she seems as if she's not up there all the time. So she should really get help before she gets famous. Do I like Peaches? I just said no. My aspiration in life. That's a good question, to be honest with you. Honestly, I feel like I want to be. Yeah, I want to be successful, but I want to be a successful YouTuber while making my family proud. Because there are times where I feel like I don't do enough to make them feel like I'm a good successor to them, you know what I mean? And other times I'll be I represent them really well. The things I do for them is bro, I'm the gold standard sometimes. So if anything, my aspiration in life is just to prove that well, prove to my family first that I'm not a waste of time, and that like I'm not a waste of space, as dark as that might sound. I mean it in a sense, like I want to prove to them that I can do something right and that I can keep making them proud, because like some of the things I do, it really makes them proud. Like in a future video, I'm gonna talk about my high school life, but not now because I'm not done with high school. I'm just becoming a senior. So when the time comes, I'll give you my high school journey and stuff, and yeah, you'll know what I mean when I made them proud. An embarrassing moment. Oh, so another story about high school, like freshman year, when people discovered that I used to run a YouTube channel, well, my old channel at least, it was called Blaze Ruby. And when when I was like, you should watch my videos on that channel because, you know, I'm taking a break for the year, which that break ended up leading to me retiring that channel because I didn't like the direction it was going in. It seemed like I had no ideas. The channel basically died with me taking that school year break. But back on track. The embarrassing moment is when people discovered that video of me doing the dishes, and they just made it a meme. Like they made a meme out of me doing dishes, which is very funny but also embarrassing because they always be like, make a part two if you doing the dishes and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, here it is again with the part 2 of making the dishes. And trust me, I will be doing the part 2 just when I move, alright? Because like, yeah, when I move and I actually get a camera and stuff like that, you will be getting a part 2 of me doing the dishes, trust me. When am I gonna bounce that at $$? If you don't know what that is, you're too innocent and you're a good person. I like you. But when am I going to? 10K subs. I wasn't joking about that, by the way. What am I gonna do with the money when I'm a bigger channel, 1 million plus? To be honest with you, it's kind of obvious. I'm going to invest in making the channel better, but like when you there's a lot of things I can do when you have like a lot of money, like a million plus channel. Like you can invest money into making your channel production better. You can buy a really nice house, you could buy nice cars, you could make your family move out of a house or something like that. But like, of course those are things I want to do, but another thing I want to do is like be able to donate and also help out like some schools and stuff, because like I know how some schools be lacking. They never have the right, you know, supplies. Like they be having Chromebooks from like 2013 and 2020. Like, nah, I need to upgrade with time. And like I understand that sometimes their budget doesn't really catch up, and you know, students be breaking their laptops and stuff. But like when it comes down to it, I want to donate and invest a small portion of my income into giving to the schools that I went to and other schools that need said materials. Would you ever consider going to make videos on other streaming platforms like Twitch, Mixer? First things first, Mixer is over. Mixer died. Twitch though, I don't really see myself going on Twitch, cause like, you know, making the jump to another video making platform, that's already hard enough. Like when you've been building yourself up on one platform, it may seem a little easy to just hop onto another, but it's really not, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like when you're on Twitch or something, or like, yeah, let's say I decided to make a Twitch. In theory, I was like a 100,000 plus subscriber channel, and I decided to be like, I'm going on Twitch all of a sudden. My audience on Twitch is going to be like a fraction of what I have on YouTube. Like by a long shot. So like if I have 100K on YouTube, I'm probably gonna have 100 on Twitch, and it's gonna be tough because knowing people on Twitch, they're gonna be trying to invest their money. Like it's I don't really know how to explain it because like I'm not I don't really dive into that. I'm more of a YouTuber zone. Like I stay within the realms of YouTube, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's really it for me. I don't see myself going on to any other streaming platforms. Like if it's to make like a little guest appearance or something like that, maybe, but like not as a full-time side gig. You know what I mean? What is the meaning behind TV Black 7 slash TV Black Sanda? Well, long story short, TV Black 7, well, I don't even know where that came from. Originally, the name was Black Thunder, but I was like, nah, I don't, I don't really want to have that because it seems cool, but like it's gonna be like, oh, he's kind of on the nose, especially if you know me. If you know me in person, you'll get it obvious. It'll be like one of the most obvious things, but like TV Black 7, well, I kept the black from Black Thunder because like I'm African American. I want to, hold that, keep that down. TV, I just stole that from like TV Filthy Frank. God, I love that guy. And 7, that was the day of my birthday. Simple. But the other name, TV Black Sanda, well, same TV and black thing, but Sanda is my first name in Japanese. It was given to me by one of the most precious people in my life. And yeah, so I said, I like that, I'm keeping it. Fight me if you want to keep it. She didn't want to take it back. She said, it's yours. And yeah, that's what TV Black Sanda became. It's my name now, slash TV Black 7. What type of YouTube channel I want to be? Well, I want to keep doing what I do. Like, I don't really understand the question, but I think you're asking me like, yeah, no, I really don't understand what you're asking me, but like, I want to stay as the same channel as I am. Like, I don't want to do anything differently because like I enjoy doing a variety of things. Like, I don't want to stick to doing one thing because like it's gonna get boring if I keep doing one thing. Like, let's say I was gonna be doing commentary for like my whole entire YouTube career. Wouldn't it get boring if I was just constantly repeating news and just making what I make? Like, that's why I make a variety of things, so that my content remains fresh and it brings in multiple audiences while retaining the same audience and showing them something different each time. What are my future plans for the channel? I'm not too sure yet. I don't really think that too far ahead. I think about like what I'll do maybe in a week, a month, but not like years in advance because plans change a lot. Like, especially when it comes to the channel, like sometimes I'd be like, this is something I want to do, but I just don't get around to it, or something happens and we just never get to it. So if anything, I think like next week I'll probably just continue doing what I do up until I reach my next milestone, assuming I'll even reach it that fast, because growth isn't really the fastest thing for me right now. But hey, I appreciate the growth nonetheless. I'm very appreciative of how far we came in just over a year. If I was to collab with one YouTuber, who would it be? Oh man. So like, I've made a video on like how Keemstar and the Keemstar and Ethan feud thing was going on, and like low-key, I always said it, like, if you've ever listened to me, well, I've only said it to my friend group, but I've always wanted to work with Keemstar just for the memes, because like I know the type of channel he is. Like, he's a news channel, but like he's not the most reliable. Like, he's like the Wikipedia of YouTube, to be honest with you. Like, he's just all over the place. But like for like what I am and for what I saw, it'd be a really good opportunity to work with Keemstar because he's just one of those channels that can he's he's big enough to be like you should trust him, but like I don't really know how to put it into words, to be honest with you. But like I do want to work with Keemstar. Why? Because like he's just big enough to be like, look at this guy. Like he could really expand my audience. Not to say that I want to drain his clout or anything, cause like that's not what I'm saying at all. Um, I just want to be like I want to work with him just because like we did make similar content or like almost similar. If anything, I'm more closely associated to making content like scarce or leafy, but that's besides the point. I want to work with Keemstar. If I was on death row, what would my last meal be? Bro, just drown me in hot wings and fries till I just pass out. Cause like that's not even add some cookies and cream ice cream to that. Cause like cookies and cream ice cream is crack, and I love me some hot wings and fries. So just bring me all of that. But like, why would I be in death row? Is it cause I'm black? If I was to travel the world, where would I go to first? Oh man, the world is. Actually, yes, I have a place. If Mara, if you ever watch this, I want to visit Greece. Greece, because of you. What you showed me when we were at school that time, just showing me everything, like that hotel in Greece. That was a really nice looking place, and I want to visit that place for sure, for sure. So this one's for Amara. I want to visit Greece. Who is my YouTube inspiration? Oh man, this is gonna be a bit. So like if I was to rank them, I'd say Corey Kenshin, EDP445. I mean, who wouldn't say PewDiePie? Cause like he's the gold standard. Even though he did make a few oopsies, you know what I mean? So we have Corey Kenshin, EDP, PewDiePie, Ethan&Hila. As much as they did kind of fall off with time and lean toward the dark side every now and then, they're still an inspiration because like when you watch their old content, that's like, bro, if they can struggle and make it, I can struggle and make it as well. And like one last channel, I'd say myself, because like if anything, you could really inspire your own self. Like if you be like I said with my inspiration video, you gotta be your own bully. Like sometimes I don't even want to upload. Like some days I just be like, just want to sleep, take it easy. But I have 2 days off for that. I have Wednesday and Thursday for that. Like why do I want to take an extra day? Like if I take an extra day, I'm gonna make it a habit, and then if I make it a habit, it's gonna become a toxic trait, and then it's gonna be like a whole spiral into madness for me. So like I really don't wanna become that. But like my biggest inspiration is really myself, because above like the main four I just mentioned before, Corey, EDP, Pewds, and Ethan&Hila, yourself should be your first inspiration. Because like some days you just look in the mirror and be like, I'm not satisfied with myself. And that'd be me sometimes. Like when I look at a video or two, I'd be like, I'm not happy with it, but I'm happy that it got out. And now that it's out, it shows that I can go up or down from this point, and I only hope to keep going up from this point. So those are my 5. Last question, am I single? What do you Yes, but we don't need to talk about that. So there are questions for the Q&A part of this video. Alright, next up is the outro showcase by my boy Lucas Insanity. We'll do a few shoutouts before that point, because I'm gonna put the outro at the end of the video. So yeah, that's really what I'm gonna do. So I want to shout out a few people, like my boy Lucas. Like I've mentioned him a couple times in a couple other videos. He's just been one of the most legitimate people. Like, he helps me out with so much, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know how would I make it this far without him. Like, he's really been helping me so much. The next person is Chellee's Makeup 14. Like, I know her in person, and like, she's one of the reasons why one of my videos are so successful. Like, she pitched the idea to me. She was like, we should talk about George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. And I was like, sure, we should. Like, oh man, I'm getting the story mixed up, but like, that's the point. Like, the point really is that like, she's one of the reasons why one of my videos are so successful, is because like, we have a natural chemistry, and like, we work so well together. And she's one of my favorite people when it comes to me going to the school that I go to. And I'm gonna miss her greatly when she leaves for college, because you know, she graduated already. But we have more collabs coming in the future, don't worry if y'all like her a lot. Next person is my guy ORW Shady. I remember him telling me what the ORW stands for, but I forgot. I'm sorry, but I want to shout him out because like, he's one of the people that like, I don't really know how to put it into words, but like, he's one of the people that was my competition when it came to making YouTube videos. Like, I don't think he sees me the same way, but I saw him as competition because like, I was like, when I made my channel and stuff, he was just starting, and like, I was above him in subs, and then he surpassed me by a long shot, and then I'm trying to catch up with him, and then like, it's probably gonna be like an endless cycle of me passing him and then him passing me, and then it's just gonna be like up, down, left, right, and stuff like that. So like, I want to shout him out because like, behind the scenes we help each other out, and like, I really hope that he grows big enough, and you know, he just continues doing what he does, because he's really funny in person. Like, no joke, he's funny, and he's just one of the coolest people I've met, and I hope to work with him in the future. Is that foreshadowing? Potentially. Last person I want to shout out for today is my girl Goddess. Like, she's one of, well, not my girl, like, she's way older than me. I'm like 17 going on 18. She's like a 20-year-old plus. That sounded a little rude, my bad. But I want to shout her out. Why? Because she's just been one of the people who've been consistently helping me out so much. Like, since I was in like my 60s, 70s, like, before I've reached this point, she's just been helping me. She's been teaching me how to like use tags, and you know, she's just been helping me so much when it came to content creating and how to build my audience and expand it and stuff. So like, I want to say thank you so much to her, because she's one of the reasons why I'm doing as well as I am when it comes to like the summer of Sanda, and just she's just like a gift that keeps on giving. Like, she's always out here clutching it, helping me out, and like, and in the group chat that we're in, she's helping out the other guys as well. So like, what isn't there to like about her? I'll be linking all these people in the description, just saying, so make sure you check that out if you want to see them. Alright, in closing, because like, this video's already long enough, I've been talking for like 20 minutes, so I want to just say thank you all for the 100 subs. Hopefully we can keep on going and keep reaching the bar. Next bar is like 150, but that's for like another discussion. But yeah, hopefully we can reach our next milestone, because like, we could only keep going up from here. Like, that's our plan, our goals. Just keep going up, just keep building ourselves up, you know what I mean? And like, if anything, quarantine, not to say that I like it or anything, but quarantine has really been helpful when it came to making videos. So I want to say thank you to that, because if it wasn't for quarantine, I probably wouldn't be making videos like this. I'd probably be out hanging out with the friends and stuff like that, probably just enjoying my summer. Not saying that I don't enjoy my summer, because me making these videos actually, you know, help time fly, and I'm actually enjoying it a lot. But yeah, I just want to say thank you again for the 100 plus subs, because if it weren't for you, we probably wouldn't be in at this point. And I know for sure I wouldn't be making this video, and I wouldn't have the microphone and headset like this. Like, it's really all thanks to you all, because if it wasn't for you all enjoying and, you know, wanting me to build myself up and keep on getting better, I probably wouldn't be putting in the effort to make my content and videos better. I'd probably still be recording on my phone and, you know, playing mobile games, which isn't fun at all, so I stopped. But that's besides the point. With that being said, if you're new here still and you hadn't already, turn that gray thumbs up button blue, hit that red sub button, ring the bell so that you get a notification, and you also join the sub squad. Simple as that. And as well as that, you know what time it is? It's new outro time. I've been excited to showcase this, and it's really that time now. So if you're excited, let's watch.